how we start off our shows. Okay, we start off on the left side, and we go, huddle, 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 save, 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 build a, build a, build a, sound money, sound money. All right, huddle, 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 save, 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 build a, build a, build a, sound money, sound money. Huddle, 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 save, 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 build a, build a, build a, sound money, sound money. Huddle, 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 save, 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 build a, build a, build a, sound money, sound money. All right. Huddle, 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 save, 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 build a, build a, build a, sound money, sound money. Huddle, 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 save, 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 build a, build a, build a, sound money, sound money. Huddle, 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 save, 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 build a, build a, build a, sound money, sound money. All right, and huddle, 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 save, 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 build a, build a, build a, sound money, sound money. All right, huddle, 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 save, 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 build a, build a, build a, sound money, sound money. All right, and here's Ugly Old Goat. All right, this is Ugly Old Goat. It is Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. It's not a Mexican holiday. It's regular work day down here in Mexico. It is November 28th, 3:31 p.m. And Ugly Old Goat, I'm just doing this is part of my live stream. Once again, what I am doing here is we now have, welcome to the Ugly Old Goat live stream. What this is going to be, it's going to be a 24/7 live stream created for the purpose of putting into practice advanced equity trading. Well, what is advanced equity trading? Well, you should know, if you followed me, what equity trading is. And you should be familiar with the principles that I teach. You should be familiar with my track record. I have fully documented in live trading turning $7,000 into $1.4 million in 2020, and I've documented other years too where I've not that fantastic, where I took 5,000 and ran into several hundred thousand. It can be done. It takes a great deal of discipline, and the one thing that the people fail at is not in the TA. Look, there's a countless number of TAs. Yes, I use TA. I'm not discounting TA, but it's absolutely worthless without money management. And the only way that you can really have money management is you must be held accountable. So you must hold yourself accountable. You hold yourself accountable, number one, to the Lord, but it also helps to hold yourself accountable to others. And this is what this is all about. I found that my trading actually improves if I publish all my trades, because now I have, it's there, it's raw, it's real, and it's relevant. Okay, if you want to subscribe to this thing, if you want to become a trading warrior, I can teach you how to do it. But it's not going to be fun, it's not going to be easy, and there's no magic beans, okay? I didn't know this was going to happen, but I had an unexpected crisis hit me a year ago last August, and my beautiful wife left me and decided she no longer wanted to be my wife, which I can understand that, but she also decided not to be the mother of our children, and I have a problem understanding that. Now, I can't fix her, I can only fix myself, but if you've made a lot of money and then lost it all trading, then you need what I teach. Okay, I guarantee you, your downfall is the lack of accountability, and you need to be hard on yourself on this if you want to recover from it, and you can recover. Hey, I'm really down right now. I got no liquidity. She's got the gold. She's got the Bitcoin. She's got everything, okay? All I have is my trading skills and good credit. So I'm going to teach you a Trading Warrior honor code, and that is in understanding we must be men. We must be real. We are going to be raw, and we're going to be relevant, and you have to be accountable to yourselves and others. And the rules for a Trading Warrior is you prioritize your results over any feelings or opinions, and you take ownership of the outcome. Okay? My current situation is my own doing. It's not the goat lady's doing. I did it. I'm the man of the house, and I screwed it up. If I was the husband I should have been, the father I shouldn't have been, I wouldn't be here today. So all we can do is pick up the pieces and fix it from here. So that's why I started this, guys. And it is, again, called the Accountability Group. And let's see. Okay. I'm going to charge for this service. Now, you can get it free. Number one, if you're a member and you publish all your trades on BitMEX so everybody else can see them, you get this complete service free. So I've got some of the best traders in the world that are with me, and they publish their trades. I encourage you to do it. Hey, it's not going to be easy because you're going to show yourself ward salt. Boy, did I screw up here, okay? And you're going to screw up trading. That's why you need to be accountable. So here's, again, I provide this service free for anybody that goes through my boot camp. I'm still working on the boot camp, guys. I've done 6 weeks, but I didn't do 7 and 8 because I haven't figured out exactly what advanced equity trading is. Advanced equity trading is equity trading with accountability. So how do we be accountable for one another? Well, that's what I'm going to develop, and I need your help. I need the best traders in the world publish their trades. They don't say, well, I did it here and I did that. Who knows? Be real. Show what you do in real time. Okay? And so if you want to join this thing, again, it's not going to be free, but I'm going to be charging. I'm not charging anything right now, but it's going to be $650 a year, and if you're a member, I'm going to be charging $250 a year. I need to have some kind of income right now because I don't want to be totally dependent on my trading. Trading is very profitable, but you're not always going to be profitable, and you have to have a cushion and capital to be a successful trader. So the rules for the Ugly Old Goat live stream trading is I started the account with $10,000. I'm only going to be trading Bitcoin, and the maximum risk is on any risk will be 5% of the total equity. And I followed this pretty well, but not perfectly. And I've admitted the times when I violated the rules. So anyway, let me go into the markets right now. Let's go into my BitMEX account. Here's what we have. We have this what's called a guild. And if you want to join this guild, the only way you can get into this guild is you have to at least make a purchase. You can purchase a Bitcoin Start Kit on the website. That's about $300. You get my books. You get a whole bunch of spiff, and you get a bunch of books and stuff. It's a bargain. It's the best way to buy my book. So, and that's $300. And then once you show that, and then we will let you on the guild. Now, you don't have to publish your trades. If you do join the guild and you publish your trades, I offer the service for free. But you have to publish all your trades, and that's the way we do it. So here we go. Right now. You can see where we're at. I am now up. I've made a 54.3. I don't know what all this means, but at any rate, I'm number 19 on this thing. On our guilds, we're usually we're in the top 5 of the guilds, so we do all right too. And of all the top traders, looks like I'm number 7 right now. And my ROI is 54.25%. And we got to look how many other ugly old goat traders are on here that are in the top 10. Guys, we're not horsing around here. I'm not going to, I don't talk technical stuff. If the market goes up, the market goes up. And if the market goes down, the market goes down. But there are lots of things you need to look at and take into account, and it's endless. There's a infinite number of points between point A and B, and between 1 and 2. So that's what you're dealing with TA. That's why it's interesting. Yes, you use it as a tool, but it really is without money management, it's a totally worthless tool and do nothing but get you into trouble because you think it's giving you certainty and it doesn't at all. Now, one of the things I want to point out during this session is, let me go into my current position. All right. If you look here, I am long. Now, I'm long. I've been trading much smaller than this. I was been long on this last dip. I was long 40,000. I've traded up and down. Again, you can see it all in real time if you join the guild. But what I did here is, well, let's see. Okay. I got long on here because we had this 4-hour 9, which was great, and I got worried when we took out this 2-candle 4-hour low, and we did it right in here, and so, but I actually added to the position here, but I didn't like the way it acted and got out, and then I started buying again in here. I bought in here and put in a stop, and I got stopped out. Then surprisingly, it came right back down. And then it took out the 2-candle 4-hour low again. And this time I said, you know what? I'm going to gamble that it's going to take it out but not go very far. And that's what happened. So I'm long now. If we can go through, I'll go through my BitMEX account and you can see my trades. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Fills. Okay. How far can I go down? All right, so you can kind of see I got stopped. Oops. I got stopped out. I had a nice long position. I got stopped out at 95.077, and I was surprised I got stopped out. This was actually a fat finger trade. I don't know what happened, but at any rate, I bought here and I sold here. I wanted to buy, but for some reason I got stopped out. I don't know why, but I started accumulating again. Now remember, I had a initial position of 40,000. I've been very profitable here, so I want to build a position. So what I do is I'm building a correct pyramid. You want the foundation on the bottom. So the 40,000 is what I've ridden my profits up. Now, ideally, the next time I added to the position, I would add 30,000. So I should have a 70 positions, and I had orders down there to put on 70,000, but I didn't get the last order. So I'm 65,000 USDs now. Now, this is not confirmed, but I have a very close stop on this. Again, if you look at my, let's see, you see my liquidation price. My entry price is 95,149. My exit price is 94,496, and that's about a little, how big is my position? My position is a little over half it, so it's about $500 risk. Maybe a little bit more, $500 or $600 risk in here I have on it now. I have a real tight stop on it. Now what I'm looking for is if this market can go above this 4-hour high, then I think we're going to be off to the races again. And, we'll just see if that can happen. And so here it is. If this market can go above this 96,318, then I think your next stop, we could go and break that 100,000. Now, one of the difficulties in this market is throws a lot of these TA guys off is we have a traditional market now in Bitcoin, and we have the original Bitcoin market. Now, Bitcoin is actually a 24/7 market. So if you look at your technical features, and particularly your moving averages, this is a completely different formation, okay, than this. This is the Merc, okay? Now, the Merc's got all kinds of problems with it. I kind of got caught on this. I was long here, but I sold this rally and didn't really get back in. I had a nice position here, but I've been trading it. I haven't really gotten back in any big way, well, because I'm not trading big anyway. But you had this huge gap. So that's the big question a lot of people, how are we going to go down there and fill it? And most likely we will. Are we going to do it from here? Or are we going to do it from 100,000 or from 150,000 or whatever? I think we'll fill it, but we might go up to who knows where, and then they had that 90% correction. I don't know how you figure that out, but I'm sure somebody knows how to do the math where this has to go and then have a 90% correction. I mean, that's basically the ultimate possibility. But the difference is here, if you look at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the moving averages never turn down. If you go here, I just count back 3 days on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never turned it down. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It never turned this one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what this close was 93.60, and this one was 90. Okay, this day closed down, but it really didn't get the moving averages guys excited because the next day it closed up. But if you look at the 24 hours, the 24-hour market, and I'm just using BitMEX perp for that, you had it's a different market. In this market you actually did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You turned the 3 and 5 day down here, and you turned it down here. So they got bearish here. And I said, this is a pretty good bet to buy it. And we had that 4 coming up. So that's why I bought it. And, that's pure and simple. But it's not being right or wrong, guys. I mean, I'll look like a genius if I'm right. But the key here is I bought it, and I have a very low risk. I've doubled my position almost, not quite doubled it. Again, I put on 40,000 initially, and the most I would put on is 70,000. But I've got my base position, and I'm trading a little bit larger than I was before because I'm trading with what I call OP's money. I'm trading with the market's money right now. Now, there was also somebody posted I think it was my son posted a weird thing on let's see if I can pull this out. Telegram. Where's my mouse? I got so many screens here I can never find the mouse. All right. Telegram. Okay, I want to go to this is an interesting article. Where's that one about? Okay, yes. Guys, this is a pretty interesting article. But Bitcoin hitting 100,000 today would confirm that we live in a simulation. And this is really a funny article because today is November 28th, and I didn't realize this, but okay. But we crossed 1,000 and 10,000 both. 1,000 we crossed in 2013 on November 28th, and in 2017 we crossed it on 10,000. So here we are on the 28th again. Will we cross 100,000 today? Well, I think we got to go up a little bit more before we do that, but we don't have to go up a whole lot more, and you're going to start kicking some stocks. There's people that shorted this thing are going to be running again, so we could kick this thing up to 100,000 today. It's not a prediction, guys, but this is what trading is all about. And I just thought this was these are the kinds of things we look at on the accountability group too. This is our what I'm looking at here is our Ugly Old Goat Trading Lounge, but I'm bumping it up. We're not discontinuing this at all, but we're gonna start a we've already initiated the Discord channel. We'll be operating 24/7, but where I'll be able to talk, I'll be able to tell you what I'm doing in my trades in real time. And the other, particularly those who publish their trades and want to contribute. Again, I don't know where we're going on this thing. It's got to generate revenue first, but once we generate revenue, I think I have a pretty good student group of content creators that will outperform me on creating content. I know what I'm doing trading, but I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to the modern technology. Keeping up on all this stuff is almost impossible for me. That's why I have Eddie here. He's kind of helping me to adjust to the new world that's out there. So anyway, I am having fun, guys. I'm back in the saddle. I'm kind of enjoying life again. I went and had all my feet cleaned from my foot fungus. Got all my teeth cleaned today, so I feel great. And My daughter has a terrible report card. She actually failed in English, so I feel like I'm failing as a father. So I'm going to have to at least spend an hour or two every day tutoring her from now on, because I told her I really don't care, if you master mathematics, which she did all right in, but I do expect you to speak perfect English and speak perfect Spanish. She's not doing well in either of those and should be. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Be thankful for what the Lord has given you. Sometimes, for those whom He loves, the Lord chastises. And so sometimes if what you think are dark times are not dark at all, but there was a lesson for you to learn. So be thankful for whatever you got today, and we will see you tomorrow and see what this market does. Be very, very excited to see what happens. Bye-bye.